Se on morjesta. Nyt olisi pelinä Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Ja tää on saman firman tekemä peli, kun on kaikki nämä aikaisemmatkin Sherlock Holmes-pelit. Ja nämä kaikki aikaisemmat on ollut todella niin kuin keskinkertaiset. Jos sä oot Sherlock Holmes-fani, niin ne on kyllä mennyt ja ne on ollut ihan kivaa viihdettä, mutta kyllä ne muille on ollut aika jopa ehkä huonoja niin kuin teknisesti sun muuta. Mut nyt tää oli semmonen, mulla on ollut tää jo kesästä asti ennakkotilattuna. Mut mun odotukset on ollut se, että tää on sitä samaa linjaa. Mut nyt mun niinku todella iso yllätys on ollut se, että tää peli nyt, kun mä kuvaan tätä videoa, niin tänään ilmestynyt ja eilen tuli arviot ulos, niin esimerkiksi konsolifin antoi 5/5 tähteä ja sanoi, että jopa vuoden paras peli. Joten katsotaan miten käy ja katsotaan miten tää nyt pyörii. Mä nyt laitoin 4K-resoluution, katsotaan mihin tää hyytyy ja kuinka paljon alkaa pätkimään, mutta
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John.
ja tässähän ei oo siis Watsonia, vaan tässä on tämmönen John.
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
At last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Ei oikein näytä mun silmiin nuorilta Sherlock Holmesilta, mutta siihen on erinäköiset TV-sarjat ja elokuvat kyllä syynä, että ja tää on nyt ilmeisesti niinku open world-peli toisin kuin aikaisemmat. Joten mä oon nyt mielenkiinnolla odotan, että millainen tää on. Tosissaan mun odotukset ei todellakaan ollut kovat.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Kuuluuko mun tehdä nyt tolla jotain? Otetaan toi FPS-näkymä pois, hetkonen.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Vähän on tommoista niinku pikkasta nykimistä tossa. Tallennetaan nyt tähän enshätään, mutta ei tonne. Settings, video. On tosissaan V-synkki kyllä päällä ihan vaan sen takia, että toi mun videon kaappausohjelma ei tykkää, jos ei oo sitä päällä, mutta silti nuo ruudunpäivitykset heittelee eikä se on lukittu mihinkään, et se nyt ei ilmeisesti
Would you kindly
toimi.
sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view. Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Okei, tuolta tää juoksee. Nyt ihme nykimistä.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
Vaikuttaa, että ainakin tuota puhetta äänitetty aika paljon. Sitten mä en tiedä, missä se on se huone. Hetkinen, 223, 222, 221, tää oli meidän.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Okei, istumaan ei pääse.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting his seance at the moment.
Pystyy
Perhaps
aika
you'd care
moneen
to have your
paikkaan
portrait
niinku
drawn while you wait?
mennä
Why?
Pardon me.
tutkimaan ja näin.
Why
Niin
should I sit for a
ja
portrait?
tulee niinku ihan puheella, että
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is
vaikuttaa,
its
että tähän
own
on oikeasti
justification.
panostettu vähän isommin.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Mihin se on mennyt tonne?
Sherry, I'm over here with my new
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Noin.
May I ask you something?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Okay.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Siisti. Okay. Tässäkin se voisi pitää se miakan jossain kädessä tai jossain, mutta... No, mennään tällä. On kyllä niinku... Sanotaan nyt jo hivenen positiivisempi kokemus, kun mä niinku osasin kuvitella. Pääseekö mä tonne jostain? En. Ja näekö mä siitä kartasta nyt missä mä oon?
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
Mä nyt jotenkin luulen, että mä nyt tuntisin sellaisen Navy-äijän kyllä muutenkin, mutta pääseekö täältä mistään ei täältä. Ei, kun siitä ei pääse. Front Garden. Ei, kun täältä ei pääse ulos. Niin kyllä se on sit se... Se on sit tämä.
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Mitä vitsi? Jaa.
Help me, please.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Tässä on ihan siististi tehty tää tutoriali tavallaan, kun... Tää on näin, mutta hetkona, mitä se nyt selitti? Intersections. Mä en tiedä mikä... Täytyy sanoa, että mun englanninkielen taito ei nyt kyllä riitä. Riitä näin pitkälle. Seanssihuone. Okei. Okay.
Help me, please.
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you, friend.
This isn't working. You might need a different... Tack.
Se on toi seans. Mä en tiedä mikä se on. Se. Täällä on vaan huoneiden numerot. Up only.
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Mistä mä nyt olisin...
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a
Se oli
close
nyt vähän
eye
siinä
on
ne
this
tutkimushomma, niin se näkyy nyt koko ajan. Tässähän pystyy täältä pystyy muuttamaan nämä just semmoseksi kun haluaa. Pitäisikö noi ottaa pois? Tallennetaan ja ladataan. Ja sitten tässä on tosissaan tuotu mukaan nyt myös taisteluita. Mitä mä en oikeastaan ymmärrä miksi. Justiinsa näin. Se krässäs se peli sit siihen. Ehkäpä tää laatu ei oo sit kuitenkaan vielä ihan samalla tasolla. Mut niin tuotu sit tommosia niinku ihan asetaisteluita, mut sillä erolla, että tässä ei yritetä tappaa ketään, vaan yritetään niinku ampua vaikka ase kädestä tai sokasta ne jollain jauhopusseilla tai jotain tämän tyyppistä, että pystyy ne pidättämään siitä. Mut nekin on siis mun mielestä semmoista ihan turhaa tähän peliin kyllä niinku joka tapauksessa. Mutta eikä tää nyt olla alusta täällä. Ei. Niin on tavallaan ihan yhtä tyhjän kanssa, mutta ne saa tässä onneksi pois päältä, että niitä ei oo pakko pitää.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was
Half a
here,
glass
Sherry.
of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Mikä tässä nyt se 5 sitten? Mitä ihmettä?
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Mikä tässä nyt on se? Puuttuu 1.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Enkö mä jumiin niinku tähän tutoriaaliin jo? Mikä nyt voi olla vielä? Tuo takki mua nyt tosta mietityttää, mutta tätä pystyt zoomaamaan.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis. There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Ei. En vaan niinku ymmärrä nyt. No, katsotaan tosta nyt. Saaks tota takkia? Ei. No, tullaan siihen kohta uudestaan, mietitään.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Se soitti sitä taustamusaa.
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy. Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Mikäs tuolla?
To my best student, may your music always resonate on the deepest strings of our souls. Master Anthony.
Backers would find this place incredibly dull, don't you think?
Okei, se näyttää kaikki tommosetkin. Mennään takas. Ystävällinen. Mua nyt häiritsee se toi pöytä. Samoin minkä takia tää on edelleen
I
keltaisena.
didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Ei kun tää menee tähän ja tästä puuttuu nyt yksi. joku tästä nyt niinku... Mitäs tuolla nyt on tuolla Mindplaceissa sitten? Okei, eli tää tulee tänne henkilökunnan tiloihin. Onko mä sit, jos mä otan täältä... Täällä on nää...
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Mä en tiedä mitä mä teen. Tässä puuttuu nyt toi hitto toi yksi. Ei. Siellä.
This bro.
Oh. Nyt mä missasin sen, että mikä se oli se perhonen. Paljon lukaa. Okei. Okei, eli hetkonen. Miten tää perhonen nyt liittyy? täytyy sanoa, että mä en oikeastaan tiedä, mitä mä nyt teen. Okei.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Elikkä täällä. Ja tää.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches.
Eli se on nainen.
All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Eli hetkonen. Eli nyt mä menen... Näin. Okei. Tää ei muuten tule olemaan meikäläiselle mikään helppo.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose Moore. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
Okay. Toi on ainut, kun tää on nyt on... Oi tuolla. Okei, nyt täällä on esitys loppunut.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now,
Should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is...
Okei, eli nyt mä pinnasin tonne lausunnon tonne todisteisiin ja tänne takas.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Okei, nyt me mennään täällä niinku Sonilla ilmeisesti. Itse tää on muuten siististi tehty tavallaan. Missä se ikkuna on? Ikkuna on tuolla. Naisen oli istuttava tässä. Joo, nainen istui tässä. Toi oli tuolla. Tuolla on se video. Tossa. Ja tää äijä oli tässä. No pakko olla näin.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Nyt mä en ymmärrä. Tuolla ei mun mielestä nyt mitään merkitystä.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Is this familiar to you?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
May I ask you something?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
This isn't working. You might need
Osaat tätä.
a different tack.
Kuuluuko mennä niinku tähän?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Aa. Eikö mitä? Mä mokasin tän.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Okei.
Lady Craven is not.
Okei, eli nyt mun täytyy nää saada oikein.
Lady Craven is.
Eli mun täytyy tossa periaatteessa pystyä päättelemään, että mikä on niinku tarpeellista infoa, okei. Tai muuten törkeen pitkä video nyt. Me ollaan vähän niinku sisäistää tätä tekniikkaa tässä. Onks nyt tappanut sen muija?
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Muija varasti sen itse.
Fine, but
Ja tää äijä on
is it
tämmönen ökkäröijä, ja sit
more
kun se saa
interesting
sen
than the
kiinni, niin
walls
se
of my
tappaa
room?
sen.
Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is
Kaikki muut ois varastanut sen
Splendid.
timantin siitä.
The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Puristettu se ainakin on sen
Strangled with bare
päivänselvä.
hands, judging by the bruises. This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Sama sormus.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Taas puuttuu yksi.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Okei, eli toi on jotenkin mukana tossa.
A remarkably simple lock.
Okay. Joo, noi on tavannut ennestään, sen mä vähän niinku arvasin. Okei.
I am needed elsewhere.
Eli tosta varmaan sit se loppuratkaisu tehdään. Käydään nyt katsomassa vielä.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Tää oli nyt 225. Nyt se on. Hän on
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Okei, eli tunne. Tästä tehdään sitten. Mistä mä tiedän mitä mä... Eikö hetkonen? Ei, mitä? Resetoidaan on nyt helppi. Eli kun tänne tarvitsee noin. Tarvitaan toi. Mitä tää nyt sitten tapahtuu? Meneekö tää näin? Okei, no niin, nyt mä taas tajusin jotain.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm. I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Lähdetään vielä nyt. Näin ja... Tänne näin. Tää nyt täytyy joka tapauksessa. tämmönen nyt niinku ihan arvapeliksi, kun mä en nyt oikein tiedä, että mitä mä... Kuristettiin. Tää on yksi vaihtoehto, mutta se toi perhonen siinä sormuksessa niin viittaa siihen, että nämä on nähnyt. Mä veikkaan tän. Toi jätetään nyt noin. Nää ei nyt sovi yhteen. Oi vitsit, nyt mä en suoraan sanottuna tiedä. Mä ennemmin olisin sen kannalla, koska tää on... Pääsenkö mä tästä tonne? En. Mä haluan sen verran vielä varmistaa, että kun toi oli hermostunut. Tää on pelästynyt.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Kyllä mä nyt pysyisin siinä, että tää on se.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. The spirits are silent, and so am I.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already.
Joo, kyllä mä nyt väitän, että tää Luka on se.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know. That.
Mä oon nyt todennut sen jo syylliseksi.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out.
Mä katson, ratkasit mä sen. Ei mennyt kuin tunti 20 minuuttia.
This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too, but only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged, and I grabbed her throat.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Siistii, mä sain sen.
Too much fun, Sherry.
Sain sen valmiiksi. Katsotaan nyt sen verran, että mihin tässä pystyy sitten tallentamaan.
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
Se on kivasti silleen niinku huumoria.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock,
tolleen ja
just about anything.
katsotaan, jos sit seuraavassa jaksossa päästään sinne kaupunkiin katsomaan, että millainen tää on. Eikä tää graafisestikaan ole mikään kauhean niinku huonon ollut. Tää niinku, okei, tää kaatus nyt kerran, mutta siitä huolimatta tää on nyt vaikuttanut todella positiivisesti alkuun. Vaikka mä ihan pulassa onkin tämmöisten pelien kanssa.
I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Täytyy sanoa, että oli kyllä niin kuin tutoriaaliksi todella siisti. Niin kuin, näin tutoriaalit pitää tehdä. Ja tässä on tosissaan tämä koko kaupunki. Tämä on kohtuu iso paikka. Ja nyt tää varmaan pikkuhiljaa tästä aukeaa, mutta nyt me tää niin kuin aivan överipitkä video saadaan vihdoin ja viimein päätökseen, joten se on morjesta.